Darren, a 3-2 loss to Boreham Wood tonight, and especially kind of what happened towards the end, a sense almost of what could have been if the goals had obviously not been conceded.
Yeah, we had a chance right at the end with Loco, didn't we, that if that goes in, then you might look at a draw and say that on chances it might have been relatively even, but when we look at the performance was below what the standards we've set recently.
In terms of dialing it back to the first half, obviously an early goal for Boreham Wood, and it's always difficult to recover from that, especially despite the fact that Daggers had actually started pretty well. Yeah,
we had started all right, and we looked like the team that was going to get the first goal, and we started okay. And then I've got to look back at their first goal. It looked like a little bit of interchange by their front two, but it looked like play that we could have dealt with. So that was disappointing. Then obviously to concede the penalty right at the start of the second half, we've obviously forced them to change their shape, so they had concerns about what we was doing. And then to concede the penalty is a massive blow right at the start of the second half.
From your view in the dugout, do you feel it was a penalty?
I didn't see too many people reacting like it was a penalty, and Matt is insistent that he got a touch on the ball. But he's given it, and then we give ourselves a mountain to climb. And to be fair, then with the goal at 2-1, we're back in the game. And then, very not like Andre Boucard. He's terrific on the ball, and he gets all our plays up and running. Misplaced a switch of play, and then we tried to have an opportunity to clear it. It's ricocheted and sat nicely through him, and 3-1. Then you give yourself a difficult task getting back in the game again. Having said that, we kept going and we got the second goal, but we had a little spell after. I think they went 3-1 up, where for 20 minutes or so we just looked like we panicked in possession, and we was lashing at things and not getting much quality forward, and we looked like we panicked a bit. So if we had come away with a point, it might have been a fortunate point on the night.
In terms of Boreham Wood's tactics as well, seems to take their time a bit over restarts as well, so from the coaching point of view, quite frustrating.
Yeah, but there's nothing I can do about it, or we can do about it. It's the ref's job, isn't it? The ref's got to speed the game up. He's got to get on top of it as early as he can. They was obviously doing it from the start of the game. So that's the ref's job. There's not a lot I can do about that.
Bit of a break now until the next game against Sutton United in 10 days' time. So in terms of the boys, I understand there's a friendly pencil in for the weekend. Yeah,
we're going to have a game at the weekend, and potentially next Tuesday as well. There'll be a game. So we just need to keep them ticking over. They'll get a little bit of rest, which they need after a busy Christmas schedule, but we need to keep ticking them over. We need to get some more minutes in with a friendly or two, and obviously respond to tonight.
And in terms of next kind of weeks and the training ground, is there anything in particular that you kind of feel that the boys need to work on, or is it just a case of just keep going over the same messages that you've been giving them recently?
It feels a little bit like, we feel like we're getting there, and then we have to take a big step back, and then we have to go again. There was enough opportunities tonight, without being great in possession, but there was enough opportunities tonight that we could have won the game. I mean, Morgan's opportunity right before they scored. We get the first goal, it's a different game altogether. We've just got to keep reiterating what we're asking, keep working on our organisation. The 20 minutes where we panicked a bit is a concern. That's something that we've got to address. And it's just frustrating because, like I say, on the back of the last 2 or 3 performances, the performance has been good. And we've probably let ourselves down a little bit today with how we've played.
Just a quick word on Sutton as well in terms of where they are in the league at the minute. Probably a few people are quite surprised that they're still that high. Are you one of them?
I think momentum plays a big part, doesn't it? I think they started well, and where no one in the top half has run away with it. Everyone's been allowed that sort of opportunity to have a little dip in form and still be in and around it. And momentum's carrying them through at the minute. They're obviously a decent side. They're not up there by fluke. They're up there on merit. So, it'll be another difficult game. How difficult, we only can ever really assess after the game.
Away from the first team, Joe White and Liam Gordon, so I nearly got them confused there, both joined Hennon on a month's loan today. So in terms of their development, how much is that going to aid them?
It'll be good for both. Whitey has been out for 3-4 weeks with a little injury, so he needs some game time. So the best thing he can do is go out and play football. And with Liam, he had a spell at Whitehawk where he impressed everyone who watched. He impressed people at Whitehawk. And you know, it was good for his development that he'd been at that level. Now he's got a different type of development to enjoy, because he's gone to a team that are flying high. So it's a different type of change room he's going to be in, and it'll all add to his development. They're two young boys that we've got high hopes for, good lads, and we wish them well while they're there.
Sure, plenty of other of the youngsters that you've got high hopes for are the under-18 team in the FA Youth Cup as well, away to Ipswich on Tuesday night, I think, isn't it?
That's right, yeah. So, and they've been doing great. You know, they've had a good couple of games that has got them to this fixture, and it'll be nice for them to enjoy playing at Portman Road against a Championship team. And you know, the confidence that they've got and the way they apply themselves. Mike has done a brilliant job with all of them, and you know that conveyor belt of young boys coming through. You know, we've still got one or two that we've got high hopes for.
Hopefully we'll see a few of them in the near future. Darren, thanks for your time as always.
Thank you, appreciate it, thank you.